Hello everyone, good afternoon. So I thought today I would talk about my new job and the fact that I love it. I think it's great. Um, don't get me wrong, I'm feeling a little bit tired and I've been getting quite tired in the evenings. And there's obviously ups and downs, but my first week of the new job is completed and yeah, I thought I'd just talk about that. So basically I'm working in a school as like an alternative provision, as a what's the title, LSA, learning support assistant, which is kind of like a TA. And what was I gonna say? Yeah, so I started on Tuesday and now it's Friday and I've just finished for the week, and here are my thoughts. So I think it's great. I really like it. I think one challenge has been, I've mentioned this, like waking up a bit earlier, waking up at 6, which isn't that early for some people I know, but waking up at 6, walking 40 minutes, which again isn't loads I know, but early in the morning, pre-coffee, and then after work, which I've been doing, it's a bit tiring, but I wouldn't change it because I like the walk. I listened to that podcast again with James Hoffman and Diary CEO, and that's really interesting. And I just really liked the variation in the job and not knowing what I'm going to be doing in the day. So for example, yesterday I assisted with 3 art lessons, and then what else did I do? I can't remember. But then today I assisted with a bit of English. Didn't actually do that much for that one because I joined late because I was talking to another student for a bit, so like a one-on-one chat, and then assisting with some science, and then what was the other one? I went to a farm. That's what I mean, it's crazy. I forgot I did that. I went to a farm with some of the students, and we got to feed some goats and some chickens, and look at the pigs and the little Shetland ponies, and I'm just like, I kept saying to my colleague, this is crazy. How am I getting to do this? And then like while we were at work, and I just thought, this is amazing. Yeah, every day's so different. And then I was gonna go and play some football with the kids, but then I think what happened is we needed more staff at school, so I ended up staying and was just around in case anyone needed me. They didn't. I just ended up doing some more like induction sort of stuff. That was fine, and yeah, I just really like it. I like going out and playing football with the kids and just chatting with them, when that's one-on-one or in class at lunch, sitting with them and just engaging when I can, and getting to know the students, getting to know my colleagues, just trying to embrace this new thing and throw myself into it as much as I can. And I think it's awesome. I think I really believe in what the school's doing as well, because it's not a mainstream school. So supporting students who maybe have developmental conditions or learning difficulties, and maybe some other things, and just helping them in a way that is accessible to them. So that could be things like movement breaks, going out with the students for 5 minutes or so, which I did with a student today. We just went outside and kicked a ball around, just to give them a break before they then went back in. And it's just that kind of thing, and it just makes so much sense to me. And I think even if the student maybe doesn't, no, I think any student, to be honest, it would benefit from something like that. I know that it's catered more towards maybe students who are neurodiverse or have, as I was saying, like learning difficult, like whatever it is, like behavioural issues, whatever, you know. And I know that this is probably quite difficult to do depending on how many staff you have, and in a mainstream school if there's more students, things like that. But I don't know, it just makes sense to me, especially for students that need it, and need that time to just kind of, I don't know, get their energy out by running around for 5 minutes or doing something like that, just to calm down and then be able to focus again. Because I think for some students, maybe for a lot of students, sitting down in the classroom for 45 minutes can be very difficult for many reasons. So yeah, I think it's great and really enjoying it. I think it's going to be a great thing. Although I'm only contracted until the end of August, we'll see whether I carry on or what will end up happening. But I'm excited to see where this goes. But at the same time, it's not really about the future. It's kind of just enjoying the now. Someone coming. I'm gonna go walking for a second. Enjoying the now, and just making the most of it, really. Even if it ends up being just a couple of months and then the summer holidays. That was not a good move from me. Then so be it, because I'll treasure it. And I know it's week 1. I know that things are going to be difficult at times. Even in these last few days, there have been difficult moments. But I feel like that's just kind of part of it. Oh, that was quite a nice view. Yeah, that's kind of it from me. Yeah, how's everyone doing? How's everyone's day been? What have you all been up to? Please let me know if you've been up to anything nice. I'd love to hear it. And that's kind of a little mini review of what I've been up to. Ooh, let me walk back down. And yeah, just a little review of my week, the last few days. And I would love to hear what everyone else has been up to. And now I feel like I've lost my train of thought, so I'm just rambling. I'm going to go back through here. Little adventures with Bub. No, because that's adventures with Jay and Jamie. Shout out, amazing people. Jamie always leaves comments, and I need to catch up with his videos. Well, him and Jay's videos, father and son, because they're just awesome people and so supportive and just so lovely. So yeah, shout out to you guys. And what else? I'm rambling. It's very sunny, a bit cold, but I feel like the sun's out, so it will warm up. Me and my girlfriend are going to go to the cinema tonight, which is actually quite a bit later because I finished a bit early, finished at about 3. So happy days, I've got the whole afternoon, which feels very strange, which helps with the early start because I can still feel a bit exhausted and then go home and chill and still have the evening. And yeah, that's me. Can't articulate myself. I just hope everyone's doing well, and I hope you all have a lovely weekend. And I will be doing some kind of video tomorrow. I don't know whether it will be the same as last weekend where I did that very short clip, because I don't want to be focusing so much on that I then am like distracted by that to some extent during uni. I'm just thinking about how I can film things, because that would be bad. But yeah, we will see. Do some sort of video at some point. And yeah, that's all from me. Be kind to yourselves, be kind to others, take care, and have a lovely rest of your day, everyone. Bye.